You learn a lot about somebody when you sit next to them. It's something like our family reunion. I found out that StoneWall Jackson wrote one of his biggest hits for his wife when you were having an argument.
Yeah, that's right. And I was out on the road, like you get out and rent cars. Used to, you could drive up and then clean your windshield and dust off the dash and all that good stuff. They don't do none of that no more. Mostly do it to cost extra, I guess. But anyway, I stopped at a service station like that, and while I was doing all that stuff, I was walking around, and we had some words before I left, and of course we got back together and everything turned out okay. But I wrote I'm Walkin', and while I was just walking around the gravel, and I didn't have no paper, pencil, went down the road singing it over and over and over so I wouldn't forget it. And I recorded it before I wrote it down on a piece of paper. And I gave a piece of paper that I wrote it on there later to the Hall of Fame. They kind of collecting a few things on guys. I want to mention one thing about it concerns this song too, the two country thing that we've been hammering away at traditional country music for a long time. And I played a show back when I'm Walkin' was #1 in Billboard, and I went to a radio station. The radio station was putting the show on, and I walked up to one of the disc jockeys and I said, "Well, how's my record doing?" And he said, "Well, I'm sorry, but we're not playing it." And that kind of set me back because I was headlining the show, and we had 12,000 people crowd there, and I was headlining the show, and so I know that's not a funny story, but it kind of fits in with your song. That's a great piece that you done a while ago.
Thank you. Did he say the reason he wasn't playing your record was because it was too country?
Said it was too country, yeah, like you think. If you'd have heard that story way back then, I told someone back there, I said he'd have wrote that song a long time ago if he'd heard me say that.
Sharon?
We had our hits in the 80s, and that's what some of the DJs said to us. I had no idea that they'd been saying it that many years. I thought we were the first
We
ones.
couldn't figure out how in the world you could get to country for country radio. I still don't get it. I'll never get it.
Yeah, and so I'm going to do another one of these songs that's too country, but it was in the pop charts, about 60 up in the charts. And
Wow.
even it was too country.
Too country and in the pop charts. I love that. Sing it, Walt.